Welcome number 1 game enthusiasts. Guys, do you think Leo Messi will return to Barcelona? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now hit the like button under this video and let's get started. Marko Arnautovic's brother and agent has effectively confirmed Manchester United's approach for the veteran forward. Barcelona are expected to complete Marcos Alonso's signing this week. The player only wants to join Barca as soon as possible. The final fee will be less than 10 million euros. Mikkel Damsgaard flew to Brentford for medical yesterday afternoon. His contract will be until the summer of 2027. Everton are prepared to complete both Connor Cody and Amadou Onana signings this week. Documents in progress with Wolves for the centre-back, who is top of Lampard's list. Talks at final stages for Gana Guaita too. Everton are optimistic. Juventus are determined to complete the move of Filip Kostic this week. Personal terms fully agreed. Talks progressing to the final stage with Eintracht. 4 million euros gap now discussed. Napoli are closing on Giacomo Raspadori deal with Sassuolo. Wolves are preparing medical tests for Gonzalo Guedes to join the club this week. Fee will be around 30 to 32 million euros plus add-ons. Long-term contract ready in order to get the deal signed. Documents are being prepared as Valencia accepted Wolves' bid. Hellas Verona are still in talks with Arsenal over defender Pablo Mari, according to Nicolas Kira. The Italian side wants to buy out his contract. Monza are also interested in his services. The management of Torino has held a meeting with Nikola Vlasic's agents. The Maroons are working to get him on loan for West Ham. They will also have the right to buy the Croatian out for 1 million euros. Alexis Sanchez has terminated his agreement with Inter Milan to join Olympique Marseille. Villarreal are confident of signing Giovanni Lo Celso from Tottenham. A fresh round of talks will take place soon in order to reach a full agreement. Paris Saint-Germain have a full agreement on personal terms with Fabian Ruiz. It's a matter of final details with Napoli, then the deal will be done. Agreement between West Ham and Fulham for the transfer of Issa Diop for £17 million. Angelino, who's 25 years old, has been sent to TSG Hoffenheim from RB Leipzig on loan with a buyback option worth 20 million euros. Denzel Dumfries could be moving to Chelsea. Inter Milan wish to receive at least 35 to 40 million euros for their star performer. There were talks with Barcelona, Azpilicueta admitted. PSG midfielder Leandro Paredes could pursue his career in Juventus. The Paris side are open to part with a 28-year-old Argentine for 20 to 25 million euros, though Juventus are willing to pay only about 15 million euros for the footballer. Newcastle United have targeted one of Atalanta's leaders, Colombian forward Luis Muriel. Barcelona president Joan Laporta has announced that the club no longer counts on 2 performers, Samuel Umtiti and Martin Braithwaite. Empoli defender Fabiano Parisi has renewed his contract with Empoli. The new agreement with the 21-year-old footballer lasts until the summer of 2025. Malang Sarr is close to find himself at AS Monaco. This will be a season-long loan with an obligation to buy at the end if certain conditions are met. Wojciech Szczesny will not be able to help his team in the new season's opening fixtures. The Polish goalkeeper damaged his left thigh long muscle, due to which the footballer will remain in the infirmary for about 20 days. The Slovenian striker from RB Salzburg, Benjamin Šeško, is about to move to RB Leipzig. The 19-year-old attacker will stay in Salzburg for 1 season, becoming Leipzig's asset in the summer of 2023. Sevilla have agreed personal terms with midfielder Isco, who left Real Madrid in the summer. The player's agreement is calculated for 2 years until the summer of 2024. Inter Milan forward Andrea Pinamonti can continue his career in Sassuolo. The club management has offered the 23-year-old Italian a contract until the summer of 2027. Jasper Cillessen has returned to his homeland and will represent Nijmegen. 11 years later, the man returned to the team where his career path began. The contract is calculated for 3 years. Manchester United could sign Juventus and France international Adrien Rabiot. The Red Devils have already started working on his transfer. PSG have offered Inter 70 million euros for Milan Skriniar, but the Milan team values its own footballer at 80 million euros. West Ham are weighing up the prospects of signing Thilo Kehrer. PSG have demanded 20 million euros for the 25-year-old German. Chelsea are willing to sign Leicester City defender Wesley Fofana for more than £80 million. Harry Maguire's transfer to Manchester United was worth the same amount, making it an absolute record breaker for defenders. Anthony Modeste will continue his career at Borussia Dortmund. The 34-year-old football player signed a one-year contract with the Hornets. Chelsea intend to keep Edouard Mendy in their squad and increase his salary. Napoli are working on boosting the goalkeeping position. Kepa Arrizabalaga from Chelsea and Keylor Navas from PSG are part in Appiance's main priorities. Galatasaray have confirmed the double signing of Dries Mertens and Lucas Torreira. The 35-year-old Belgian has agreed on a year-long deal with an option to extend for another one. He moved to the team as a free agent. As for the second case, the Lions paid €6 million to Arsenal for the 26-year-old Uruguayan. Torreira has penned an agreement which runs until the summer of 2026. And now we're moving on to the main topics of the day. Let's get going! Barcelona's attempts to register their summer signings have been rejected by La Liga, according to the Mirror. The Catalans are running out of time to fix the situation, with the 2022-23 season starting in just a few days, in August 13th. As things stand right now, Robert Lewandowski, Frank Kessie, Jules Koundé, Rafinha and Andreas Christensen won't be able to play. Barca will have to reduce their wage bill in order to register the players. Veteran duo Gerard Piqué and Sergio Busquets have been asked to take a pay cut. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona are considering taking Frenkie de Jong, Clement Lenglet, and Marc-André ter Stegen to court over the contract renewals they signed in 2020 under Bartomeu's regime. The lawyers have found signs of criminality in these deals and could recommend filing a lawsuit against Bartomeu and his board. This could see the court ruling these contracts null and void. In this case, the players would have to pay back the difference between their previous deals and the money they received from Barcelona under these deals. Gerard Piqué has also renewed his contract alongside these three players, but he has already agreed to sign a new deal with a reduced salary. Therefore, he won't have to give the money back. According to Onda Cero, Barcelona have sent €311 million in extra costs to cover the four players' salaries. Man United legend Wayne Rooney has advised the club to let Cristiano Ronaldo go and gave his reasons for it. "I think United should let Cristiano Ronaldo go. It's not that Ronaldo can't play in the Ten Hag team. He can play in any team. Ronnie will always score you goals. But my personal view is that United aren't ready to challenge for the title now. So the aim has to be to build a team that can win the league in the next 3 to 4 years. And you have to plan for that. If the reports are true that Cristiano wants to leave the club, then United should allow him to go and get a number 9 in who is gonna be there for the next 3 or 4 years and really help them build a team that can be successful. Ten Hag has to be given time to do it." Barcelona will soon make a formal bid for Bernardo Silva. The Portuguese is already looking for a house in Barcelona. What's interesting, he's using the same real estate agency as Jules Koundé. The Catalans will only sign the midfielder if Frenkie de Jong leaves the club. It is said the Dutchman is being heavily linked to Chelsea. Bernardo Silva is said to be strongly in favor of joining Blaugrana. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is still on Chelsea's list of striker targets this season, Fabrizio Romano reports. However, Chelsea still haven't moved forward with discussions with Barcelona over a move. Romano adds that the deal will depend on the price tag and salary conditions for the former Arsenal forward. Barcelona want to offload one of Memphis Depay or Aubameyang this summer, but not both. Chelsea will have to move soon, as the transfer window will end in just over 3 weeks. Joan Laporta is yet to contact Leo Messi regarding his possible comeback in 2023. Report reliable Florent, Torchut and Alfredo Martinez. Messi did everything they asked of him to stay at Barca in 2021. The always optimistic Laporta had to take the blame for his strange departure. The cut is still there, and it has to be sutured. Leo deserves a happy ending. Joan feels in debt to him, and debts are paid. Credible Ruben Uria explains. So, there's some optimism regarding Argentinian's potential return. However, it's still too early to say the negotiations are advanced. Catalunya Radio, normally a reliable source, claims that Lionel Messi's return to Barcelona is looking very likely. They are talking about next summer after Argentinian's contract with PSG expires. The plan is for Leo to spend 2 seasons at Camp Nou before hanging up his boots. He loves Barcelona and wants to retire there. Folks, check out the suggested videos from our other projects. Choose any one of your liking, and have a good time watching. Meanwhile, it was football news. Have a nice one, and see ya in a bit.